Shit.
What is going on, gamers? It's your boy, Red, hitting up the commentary deck.
So this is interesting because the last time Royling played Kazuya into Circinus won this matchup.
Yes, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So it's interesting to see that one, Royling's sticking with it. I mean, to be fair, when I first came here today, I just Royling by himself in the corner practicing Kazuya combos.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, yeah, he wants this. He wants the Kazuya game set.
Yes, I am, Cap. Yeah. Also, like, Royling's really good at picking characters up, right? Kazuya might take a bit longer to pick up than others because he's got that many tools. You've got to learn how to use each one. But 2 weeks ago, Royling on a character he's picking up to now Royling on a character he's picking up, I feel like could be very different. Like, we'll see. Circinus going to try and prove us wrong now,
just
but...
like Royling try an F smash, so Circinus in return try an F smash, both whiff. It's like great spacing, guys, great spacing.
Yeah, I'm surprised they both win. Because Circinus also plays Kazuya.
I would not pick that option. I would have picked a move that killed Circinus. Because now you're out of there, you're playing.
Like forward tilt.
Circinus put himself in such a good situation on that platform and went for an F throw. It's sad to see it kind of get dropped, but I mean, that first stop disappeared for Circinus, like percentage-wise, and now they're even.
That would be from Royling was actually unsafe on hit.
So I've seen a lot of point-blank lasers from Kazuya. It's one of those things that maybe it's I don't know Kazuya well enough to go like, oh, you shouldn't laser point-blank, because for all I know, it could just shield break.
I think you should be, personally. like I don't know, but I do think you should.
I'm seeing him get punished for doing it, so it's one of those things going, probably shouldn't be lasering point-blank against a Ridley. And this is Ridley with a bad shield, like out of shield option as well, so it's just like...
I think Ridley's out of shield versus Kazuya's okay.
Yeah.
That was the dragon uppercut, right?
You're seeing this. Circinus kind of in percent command right now, just sitting there, laser off screen, they're catching Circinus out. There's no volume on that monitor. And Circinus is flying and actually surviving. This is it, this is the kind of last hit situation for both of them now. 140, 123. Royling just kind of opting to throw out a lot of kill moves from Kazuya. And none of them are working for him.
No, and that forward tilt, Well, not the skewer, but the skewer. You know.
Absolutely booted, alright.
Yeah. 107.
Such cinematography, and it's just like, oh, yeah, he's alive. It's fine.
Yeah. He's living on the stage with the most narrow blast zones with...
Circinus, it's one of those things, do not take Circinus to Town and City, please. Stop doing it. Stop letting him get away with it.
I mean, Kazuya is super chonky. Like, he's not dying for a while, but Ridley side B is so good. That's one of the big things, I think, on Town and City.
Living to 200%, dying 2% against a Kazuya, it's not something Royling wants to see right now.
No. That's the thing is, like, Kazuya can get you to like 100+% really easy, but then normally he kills you really easy, and Royling needs to make sure he's doing that. Oh, he went for the spike.
Oh, I think that if Circinus just took a bit more time watching that move, I think that would have been it. Don't go off stage, Circinus. You do not need to go off stage right now.
Yeah.
Do not put yourself in that situation. Seeing the...
looking for the rage drive.
That's rage
drive. That is 45%.
But I don't know. If I was to, I'd take that. Because I'm living off of, like, Circinus is living off that.
Well, Royling is... I was about to say, Royling was one Ridley hit away from losing rage drive, so he wanted to use it.
Oh, right. I thought it was just you haven't. I didn't realize you...
This is just... From my experience of playing it, but I think it's 150% that you lose it. It might be a certain amount of hits, but I think it's 150%.
I thought it's just he has it until like he uses it kind of thing. Which is why I was like, oh, just take it. Oh yeah, 40%. Yeah, I'll take that. And then I'm done. But again, Royling kind of getting caught out, throwing out these. I don't know what move that was. I think I looked at the move list for Kazuya and went, nope, not reading that, and then put it back down again.
Well, someone in the chat said 140, so even closer to losing it. Also.
Okay.
I feel bad for what's about to happen to Circinus if the last times they played this is anything to go off. Because
it's one of those things, because Royling was saying, right, I want to play Kazuya, I'm bored of Steve, I'm only going to play Steve in bad matchups for Kazuya.
Yeah.
I don't think Ridley is a bad matchup for Kazuya. I just don't think it is. So this is Royling going, no, stop that, I just want to win.
Yeah.
Because Circinus does not have a good history against this Steve.
Yeah. It's probably because, as we said, last time they played, this, like the Kazuya Ridley matchup.
Yeah.
Circinus took the set, and I spoke to Royling after that. He was very unhappy. So Also, yeah, like I've regularly done the VODs for this, and this match, oh my lord, this
Just
matchup
shaking my head and
is
that's it.
very regularly like 4 minutes or 6 minutes for all the games.
It's one of those things that like I see. Oh, Circinus is going to play Royling Steve, and then afterwards Circinus is sitting there going, "Fuck Steve, fuck Steve."
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I have an idea of how these matchups go.
Yeah.
And we're seeing it right now. I think it's just Circinus' playstyle, and I tell him off for it. It's like I kind of just run in and throw moves out and hope. And it's less. There's no tactics for Circinus, isn't it? It's just Steve makes me angry, so I'm gonna run at Steve.
The thing is, Ridley has very good hitboxes for keeping people out, and he does place his hitboxes very well. I find out myself running into his moves a lot. But yeah, like against Steve, where he doesn't need to run in.
It's not even that he needs to run in. It's he's running in a straight line. That's the problem at the minute. He's running in and getting hit, and he's 136 on the second stock now. It's just that his first stock, it was more like an anger stock. He just went, oh, I'm going to run at Steve because I'm furious that he's not Kazuya.
Yeah. Also, I'm seeing like a little bit more tricks from Royling. Maybe he's been learning some new Steve tricks because.
What you think is that I'm going to drop Steve, but I'm going to go learn the new tech that I see on Twitter. Watch, check this out. When he starts doing proper 0 to death on everyone, that's when you need to start worrying.
Maybe that's when he decides he does like playing Steve, and he's going to make.
Actually, yeah, I like killing people off of a jab attack. So it's very slow recovery there, but Diamond on deck, gonna follow.
Is that it?
No, it's going very low there. Wow, actually getting the tech.
Yeah, I don't know why Royling opted for the longer recovery route there. Maybe he wanted a trump, or he just got hit.
When Royling's on a spree and just like forcing you into picking bad options, it's like if I don't air dodge away, I'm gonna get hit. So I'll air dodge away, and he's just like, okay, I'm just gonna follow you in this.
Yeah.
It's like such a rough situation to be in. That's an anger pick. That the Circinus is furious right now.
Royling's deciding. I don't think there's a decision.
No, he's not deciding.
He's making sure the
all skin to load.
Yeah, because I just think this match was horrible for Ridley.
Oh, 100%.
And Royling is like very good at playing the Steve game too. So
it's one of those things. Circinus already playing this better than he was in the last game. It's just like Ridley's big body against minecart, against the pickaxes. It's just like it's not. Oh, getting away from that. Knowing that he had to hold shield there, it's like you have to hold the lock. I don't have an out of shield option good enough to deal with it. I just have to wait for like it to stay and roll away.
Yeah. The one thing that Circinus is doing better this game as well, which makes a big difference for Steve,
that was a fraction of.
When he's running towards Steve and he's doing the minecart like that, like whenever Circinus runs toward him, the first couple times he did that, he managed to call out with a strong aerial, but now Royling's timing it a bit better and it's not working.
Yeah, it's one of those things, just like Circinus was in such a good command, and now
Can't believe that fireball
the big
trick.
body, the big okay. Just furious S smash coming out for the first time. But it's one of those things that Ridley's big body, he'll just be standing there like below the platform and still get hit by minecart.
Yeah.
See, at that point I was like, oh cool, he popped up, he's going to miss S smash, and it was up smash. I was like, oh no, like, I don't think I've ever seen, apart from when MeltingPoint was super low off stage, I've never seen a Steve miss like the command grab confirm after a minecart.
I also don't think there was any reason for Circinus to fireball there and he died for it. I think Ridley almost never wants to fireball in this matchup, because Steve's either mining behind blocks that fireball doesn't damage, or
I was saying that Circinus is just kind of holding forward right now. He's just like he's not going to ledge, he's not being slow, he's getting back to stage.
He needs to not destroy that block,
he's getting back to stage, and then he's just running in, and Royling's just happy to fair, to minecart. Circinus is just getting kind of, well, Circinus was in a good command after that first stock, but now 38% after, 3 hits, just like...
Steve's one of those characters where, a bit like your Pac-Man or Snake, where if you're, you do not ever want to be behind for Steve. So when he started this game with the lead, losing that is almost more painful than starting the game behind. That was a good up smash though.
It was. The smash attack, Circinus' smash attacks coming out clutch that time, but just walking straight, walking with Royling.
He was stopping him building neutral, pushed him off the block.
I like how you told me to do that before. Just walk. You can't do the block. And, and then the result is you get smash attacked instead.
Yeah, you've got to push him off and then immediately do defensive option. If you keep running, he'll
these
just
aerials. Whenever Circinus gets close to Royling, it's just aerial.
But you notice, like,
air dodge right now.
There was a kill screen there, but it didn't kill Circinus because he stopped him building a new tool.
He took the F smash, but there you go. Diamond's online now.
Yeah.
All those aerials that.
And he didn't even need the diamond.
Yeah, he had redstone. He'd had it. He's flying off. But I see that matchup is just like no matter where Ridley is standing, he gets hit by minecart. It's just like could be below, could be above. It's just like he's just getting hit.
Yeah.
That's how that matchup ends.
Well, it is your turn to play now, Mr. Swaddles.
There's a straight back on.
Yeah, versus Honio.
Honey! But I found it, yeah, because Royling's in there going, I'm going to play Kazuya, and last week he just ran into matchup after matchup he didn't want to play Kazuya in. I think it's just one of those things that even though he wants to play Kazuya...
Oh, it's best of 5. It's best of 5, isn't it?
Oh, right.
Yes,
oh, yeah.
my bad,
We're
my bad.
TOs.
I knew that.
I couldn't remember what the decision was, because... I mean, I think it was basically based on Schmade, because he's the only, like, out-of-region player.
I'm so sorry. I need to redo the scoreboard, but I'm gonna... I cleared the scoreboard like an idiot.
Oh, and you hit save. Oh, Kazuya's back, so this is it. Royling with a game lead now, so they're basically going like, I don't mind if we go game 5, I just want to practice Kazuya, but I wanted that game lead. Which actually surprised me that he didn't stick Kazuya for game 2. Maybe he didn't want the pressure of getting a 3-win comeback.
Yeah, going 2 down. He just wanted... the thing is, like, the mental game is big in Smash, and he wanted Circinus to know that it doesn't matter if you win this game. I have Steve.
Right.
And that could play a part here, because Circinus is almost going to be less motivated to be the Kazuya. Like, that's one way of looking at it. He could be like, this is my game to win.
Yeah, if I take this game from... Because he had the lead in that last game.
Yeah.
Until he got hit by many areas.
Ooh, the dragon uppercut.
But see there, this is obviously, it's in Royling's momentum. Royling's happy to just kind of snowball where he is with the Steve, the back Steve.
Great dash attack though.
Circinus not kind of showing that he's on edge after those 2 Steve games. You just go, no, I think I'm going to dash attack you when you're off stage. Yeah, bringing it back already.
Great down smash.
Spacing that down smash.
Just shows how heavy Kazuya is that he barely went anywhere from that down smash.
It's like when Ridley, when Circinus is playing against a character that lets him play his neutral, he's terrifying.
Yeah. But
the second he's against a zoner, or like a Swordy or something, it's just
like a Rob.
Yeah, like a Rob or an Inkling. Something like that. Or a Steve. Circinus just cries inside as he sees Ridley gets comboed across the stage. Oh, puts himself off stage, but he's back with an aggressive nerf, waiting for the option, but the get-up attack just enough region.
He waited the right duration of time, but he didn't wait in case get-up attack happened. He just went in, like he didn't look at what, like he waited and then didn't actually look at the option.
Getting that F tilt, 2-frame there, sitting there, comfy percent lead right now, because obviously in the last Kazuya game we saw Circinus living to quite a large percent, but these panic air dodges are still coming out for Circinus.
Yeah, they are.
Have to be careful with them.
Royling,
it's like with Steve, Royling has the experience to punish these air dodges, but as Kazuya is obviously not quite there yet.
I mean, it's interesting that we do see Royling fairly regularly get hit by that Ridley up B. It's almost like with Steve, he can be lazy enough that it doesn't matter, but with Kazuya, we're seeing it definitely does matter.
This is why I hate the logic of, oh wow, another dash attack.
I literally thought he was still living, I'm not gonna lie.
That was like, there's no way that was gone a late hit dash attack, below the stage, not that high, like, it's just like, surely not. That's Circinus just telling Royling, going, no, you keep your Kazuya away from me. See, if Circinus was playing the big mind games there, he should have been so confident that he was going to win, that if he lets it go to last hit, maybe it will trick Royling into playing Kazuya game 5.
Maybe.
But because it was a 2-stock, Steve's coming out, right? It's like, Steve's coming out.
Here's the zombie.
He didn't make it close. If Circinus tricked him, like, oh, you nearly had me there, buddy. Like, if you went again, you'd probably get it, and then 2-stopped him.
Well, here we are, game 5 for our winner's series.
Wow, I'm actually missing Ridley's big-ass head.
Okay.
This is kind of Circinus just smothering Royling right now in this early percent.
This is exactly what we need to do. I actually think FD is a bad stage pick from Royling.
I think it suits Circinus because Circinus likes Town and City, and Town and City is a hard FD.
Yeah.
We saw the spacing on Circinus moves at the beginning of this game were like perfect compared to like what was happening in the previous game.
Yeah. Well, Ridley's so big that in order to get past minecart, as you like in a jumping sense, you need to be able to jump very high and then come back down really quick. And the platforms almost stop you doing that.
Yeah.
But now there's no platforms. Maybe it makes moving around minecart a little easier. That wasn't a good up smash.
That was trying to challenge minecart with an up smash, but for forward.
The starts behind, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no punish coming out from Royling.
I was going to say, it's like Circinus' advantage state, absolutely brutal. His ability to finish the last hit, that's where he flutters. But there it is, getting that first stock now. Circinus very much happy if he manages to keep this, because his early percent game.
Oh, he didn't stop him building the diamond there.
The diamond's online and missed the grab as well on the end lag of the building as well.
Yeah.
There's like this kind of both options there.
Well, the thing is as well, is like, he tried just standing at the crafting table, but Steve can just put another one down. There's no penalty for that. It's almost like with Olimar, where you can kill the pigman, but he just grabs another one.
Yeah.
It's like, there should be some penalty.
Kill his favourite pigman. You can kill Steve's favourite minecart or favourite crafting table.
Yeah.
It's like, no, baby.
But yeah, Royling taking that next stock, and he does have diamonds still.
Nice parry, but it doesn't matter. There's too many hitboxes coming out from Steve.
The thing is,
if
like,
he held that a bit longer.
he has diamonds, and he has another diamond to make more tools. So this is gonna be difficult for Circinus. He's clearly getting better at the matchup though.
We're seeing
slowly but surely.
When he's playing it, when he's getting the spacing on the moves, it's fine. But then it's kind of once he gets hit once, he kind of crumbles in where his game plan goes.
Yeah.
And Royling is just like throwing out these minecarts, waiting for Circinus to try out these options, and Royling's like, yeah, you're gonna throw out a fair, gonna throw out an F tilt? Well, I'm just gonna hit you with a back air, see ya.
Yeah, and there's that back air. Yeah, he needs to. One thing I'd like to see Circinus do more is just destroying the blocks and going under them. He never does that. As I say it.
But then he bonked his head, and the side B didn't really work, and he's taking 51%.
Well, he bonked his head because he did side B.
Yeah.
Side B's the only move that doesn't go under there. Just walk under it.
Oh, that back air just whiffed him. Oh, shame.
Got hit by the landing hit still.
Oh, that's coming close.
Okay.
Circinus here, throwing a lot of kill moves out.
Yeah, and at least he didn't give up the air dodge after he got put in the air, because that's something Royling's been punishing pretty hard. Oh, no punish.
Waiting for the save, finally getting the up smash, doesn't turn around to get the out of shield hit. It's going to be big struggle now. We've got diamonds on deck, we got...
Oh yeah, there's the diamond tool.
We haven't got much steel, but you're just happy to mine in mid-center stage while
as long as he's got enough to keep the minecarts coming, that's all that matters, Richard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all of it gone though now, after he just used 2 minecarts and an anvil all at once.
He's still got to be
that could be big, genuinely.
He's going to get baited. His shield is very low.
We've noticed in neutral, when the minecarts aren't coming, Circinus is doing well, but now he has plenty more iron.
Kind of gets enough. Bad options there.
I just don't think side B is the play, but you know.
No, you kind of. It's like hoping that Royling lands with a shield.